What is up, Plantriotic fam? In addition to being a YouTuber and making vlogs and food challenges and what I eat in a days, I also am a animal rights activist. I believe in direct action. I believe in action through Instagram and through YouTube, but I also believe in getting into your local community and either disrupting places of violence, or in the case of today's video, just going out into a public space where you know there's going to be a lot of people walking around and just kind of demanding people to listen to what you have to say, because we so passionately believe that what's happening to animals is a huge form of oppression and exploitation, and we got to get the message out there and inspire people that there's a more compassionate way to live. So my friend, it's very easy. My friend just sent out a message and said, hey, does anyone want to come and do some speak outs on the Berkeley campus today, because there's hundreds of people coming in and out and walking, and I decided to go. I decided to film and also practice some of my speak outs. So here is just one of the few speak outs I did that day, just off the cuff, sharing and just trying to figure out different ways to engage people in the conversation to get to think about their food. And it feels so good to go out in your actual local community and do something like this instead of always being behind the keyboard. I believe in all forms of activism, and this is something that I really like to do. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I also hope it inspires you to learn about how to communicate. Like, if you resonate with the way I speak here, maybe you can practice it and watch this video and go do it in your local community or college or your cafeteria or your workspace. I mean, maybe not that, you might get fired, but you know what I mean. I'm just trying to inspire people to get out there more, and if you believe in animal rights, you should be able to go and speak about it and inspire people, and I want to give you guys those tools. So here was my speak out today on Berkeley campus. I'm sure everybody walking by today has had that feeling at some moment in your life, right? Where you think, should I really be eating this animal that's on my plate? Does this make sense with the lifestyle that I want to live, with the impact that I want to have on the world? I'm sure everyone's felt that, right? It makes sense. It's kind of weird to have a dead animal on your plate, and it's normal to have those feelings, for it to feel strange. And I also can relate, even though I've been vegan personally for over 4 years. I can relate to you if you think, well, if I just don't eat this one chicken burrito, what difference is it gonna make? It's right here on the plate. The animal already had to die. Is it really worth it to eat the Chipotle vegan burrito instead of the chicken one? And I'm here to tell you that yes, every single time you choose the compassionate option in life, whether it's on or off the plate, but we're here talking today about animal rights. Although we believe in all human rights, animal rights, the rights of sentient beings who simply want to live, every single time that you choose compassion, let's break it down for you. What's actually happening in that moment? Number one, you are voting with your dollar to these industries that exploit animals to these cruel conditions that nobody likes. You are voting with your dollar to say, I don't want your product. I don't want that violence that you're perpetuating to chickens, to cows, to pigs that feel pain and have emotions. Every single time you choose to not eat an animal that's in front of you, you are saving a future animal's life. How awesome is that? You get to save animal lives. It's the coolest thing ever. Let's talk about the environment. Let's talk about the planet. Did you know that it takes 660 gallons of water to produce a quarter pound of beef? This is insanity. It takes about a tenth of the energy and water and land to grow an equivalent amount of calories of potatoes. Why would you choose a product that has to harm an animal and is destroying the planet, using more water, using more land,
hurting wildlife. It's not good for wolves, it's not good for local wildlife to raise animals for food. It also is the #1 contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, animal agriculture. We have a fragile planet that we all want to live on. We got to protect it. So there is the environmental reason why every time you choose to eat compassionately, to eat plant-based, delicious food also, vegan pizza, vegan burritos, vegan veggie burgers that we enjoy, you are helping the environment. And then the last thing, let's talk about health. Eating animals is the #1 cause and contributor to heart disease, to osteoporosis, diabetes, and cancer. Things that we can extremely, vastly eliminate or prevent if we eat lower on the food chain, meaning healthy plant-based foods. I recently read a study, a peer-reviewed study, that eating 1 egg per day reduces your life expectancy equivalent to smoking 5 cigarettes a day. It sounds insane, right? Because we were raised with these ideas that we need animal proteins to be healthy. Look at the science and data, it doesn't support it. The American Heart Association, the American Cancer Association, American Diabetes Association are funded by Kraft, by Tyson Food, by the Coca-Cola Corporation. We gotta look to the data and science, not the brainwashing and information that we heard growing up. So hopefully this little speak out that I've given has given you some of the reasons why it makes so much sense in 2017 to stop eating animals. It's outdated. We're gonna look in history at what's being done to animals from an ethical perspective, similarly to how we've looked at the oppression of human beings in our past that we look down upon. So be on the right side of history, join the animal rights movement, or simply just choose to eat vegan. Thank you so much for listening. Come up and chat with us. We want to connect with you because it's not food.
It's violence!
It's not food.
It's violence!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do you think? How'd you like it? I think it went pretty well. That was not prepared. That just came off the top of my head because I read so many books about this stuff and watch so many videos and have a lot of information. It's pretty easy for me to communicate it. And I think it went well. A lot of people were listening and taking Snapchats and stuff as they walked by on their phones, which was awesome. If you think that this form of activism is productive, if you like the tone that I presented during the speak out, please let me know in the comments below. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you liked what I did so I can know if this is the kind of thing you guys believe in or not. I want to open up conversation and dialogue. Some people are uncomfortable with protesting and direct action, and I just want to hear how you guys feel about people who do this kind of stuff and how I did. Thank you so much for supporting me, for the love. It means a lot. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll have tons of really cool links in the description below that I'd love for you to check out, including my Patreon page where you can get more exclusive videos that I make that I don't show to my whole YouTube audience for just like $1 a month to support me and my business and my passion, what I do here. I also have t-shirts that I design on my website and a bunch of links, so go check it out. Hope you have a beautiful day. Get out there and fight for animals. Do it non-violently, compassionately. Much love, Dream Extreme.